Aggressive, masculine, exotic. I think they got the exotic right. Tell me about aggressive and masculine. How aggressive are you?
I'm not at all. I'm very feminine and extremely vulnerable.
How much of the taste in the flat is yours, Jonathan?
Well, I don't know. It's up to Vivienne. I think there's a lot of things from our travel. We travel a lot.
Yes.
I think that the visitor is absolutely brilliant. I mean, they didn't miss a point. We travel a lot. Vivienne is a very curious person and adventurous.
Yes.
And absolutely delightful lady. And we travel a lot all over the world.
And you're neither of you English, are you?
I am. I was born in England.
But
I
you've
wasn't.
got lots of other connections and lots of other languages, haven't you?
Well, yes. Well, we both. I think between us, we speak about 9 languages. We were working it out the other night. But when we travel, this is our main row. I'm always loaded. I travel like we used to travel in South America. Women got into airplanes with baskets and chickens and rabbits and things hanging out of their ears. And I tend to travel a little bit like that, you know, like trying to bring back blowguns from the Amazon. He freaks out completely, you know. He says, I'm not with her.
Why did you decide not very long ago to give up showbiz completely?
Well, it was quite a long time ago. I made so many bad movies. I don't think I was particularly bad in them, but the films I was in weren't particularly good, and it was terribly disheartening. And finally, I spent 3 months in Rome making a film with Claudia Cardinali, and I thought the film was fantastic. And when I came back to England 9 months later, and the film was screened at the Odeon, Leicester Square, I was completely cut out of the film, and the excuse was that the film was too long and my part wasn't consequential to the story.
How irritating.
That did it. Never again ending up on the cutting room floor.
Which was the worst of the films you made, do you think?
I think it was a film called Battle Beneath the Earth for MGM. When I was 20 years old, I led the entire American army underneath the earth from Hawaii to Japan, because the Chinese had decided to invade America through a tunnel that they were.
That sounds a very good plot.
Well, it was until I found that they dubbed me with a Chinese accent.
You've acted with some very famous men, haven't you?
Yes.
Which has been your favourite acting partner?
Anthony Quinn. He's a wonderful man. Very complete human being. I learned a lot from him. A lot of organization. He taught me how to play chess when I was 16 years old, and how to apply the movements of chess pieces to life as well.
You've done an extraordinary number of things, haven't you? Apart from writing a large number of books, you're about to produce a film on a journey down the Orinoco River, the Amazon basin.
Yes.
What made you do that?
Well, we went to the Amazon last year. We went to Peru for the Miss Universe. Jonathan was a guest there, and when we finished doing this very mondaine type of life, we went to Iquitos and sailed down the Amazon for 10 days. And we visited the Yaguas and the Boras, and we decided that it would be incredible to set a proper expedition with 10 very well-known, internationally well-known people, and go into the Yanomami country, which is a very unexplored area. There were cannibals 10 years ago.
Jonathan, how do you manage to keep your singing career going whilst all this is going on, if you're travelling all over the world?
Well, my experience as far as music is concerned come from me traveling around the world. And I'm about to complete my first album in English, which will be out in the market in June. And I hope it will be very nice.
I know Jonathan's here, but I must say to you, Vivienne, that your fame has come a great deal from your association with the names of a great many famous men. How much of what is said about you is true?
It's for me to know and for you to guess. I wish it was all true. Jesus. I mean, I say to Jonathan, I wish really all these men had been in love with me. I mean, these are just people I met, and we're just friends. It's all untrue, of course.
Vivienne Ventura, thank you very much. I think keeping your mystery is the best thing that you can do. Angela.